Hello, this is Julian with Juleon Tech Reviews, back with another video. And today we have a special presentation. This is an unboxing of something I found on eBay. Let me go ahead and tell you what it is. It's the Sony Xperia 1V, which is 5. So this is Sony's flagship phone that came out in 2023. And we are going to see if it still holds up. But before we go any further, if you can please like and subscribe to this channel, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all the support, but let's go and get into it. So a little bit of background. So I've been reviewing, the Google Pixel 8a and various phones, and I always was curious about Sony's phone. Now, Sony has great camera technology. I mean, I have a Sony camera that's filming right now. So I figured they can throw the same technology on the phone. And I've never really experienced it before. It just looked very boring because it's kind of mostly been in black. But I said to myself, I'm gonna give it a chance. Is it really as good or bad as people say it is? I haven't seen or experienced anybody having a Sony phone. So this is just gonna be my first experience with a Sony cell phone with Android enabled. All right, well, I purchased this from eBay. So I got this on a somewhat discount, used price, refurbished price, and it came in today, and I feel like sharing it with you. My unboxing experience, my first natural impressions of the phone. But let's stop talking, let's get into it. So I did get this shit from somewhat of a company that does refurbish phones on eBay. And as you can see, they put the peanuts in there and then they bubble wrapped it. So that's greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and put that bubble wrap to the side. Let's go ahead and open up the bubble. Okay, and great. I got the somewhat full presentation. So this is definitely economical, and I think that I appreciate the fact that they kept everything together and not just the phone, but it is what it is. Well, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So judged by the presentation, it's very recycle friendly. This is kind of like a recyclable box, I guess, but hey, well, it's already open. Got the Xperia name right here. Okay, let's open it up. Oh. All right, so we have books, and it says Xperia style with stand. Oh, so do I have a case? Interesting. Well, here's the unit. Oh, it's dead, of course. So let's give it a little juice while we look and see if there's anything else in this package. No, there isn't anything else in this package, but we're going to continue. We're going to juice it up and we'll be right. All right, we're back and we got it juiced up. So let's go ahead and look at what we have here. So here's the unit, the Sony Xperia. So it has the NFC symbol right here on the back. It has the Sony branding right here, Xperia Corporation, and it uses Zeiss, which I believe that is also being used. Zeiss is being used by Xiaomi. So Zeiss is pretty reputable. And I went to Walmart earlier this week, and I did see Zeiss lens cleaner, so pretty cool. Now this is very light, so that's very noticeable. And upon first impressions, I would say it feels like it's cheap, but I think the housing in this plastic back that has that kind of anti-fingerprint back, I think it's meant for a reason, but it does kind of feel a little cheap. I'm not going to be, totally dishonest, but maybe it's worth it. Let's see. So as you can see, I have it charged up. Let's turn it on for the first time and let's see what we got. So vibration, got the Sony symbol. And I think for now we can unplug this because I got about 23%. Got the Xperia branding. All right, so we got it open. So let's go ahead and unlock it. So it looks like it was already set up, but since we already have it set up and I haven't put my information in, let's go ahead and look at it anyways. So right off the bat, I think it looks very interesting. It definitely has kind of a retro vibe to it. And right away, I can see that they have their bloatware installed. So it has a camera, which is like a real life camera, like a picture of a real camera. And then you got your video pro, your music pro. So very nice premium bloatware that they have here. All right, so it does have, so it does have a app drawer. So pretty cool. All right, so you know what I like to do. Let's go to the settings. So this is typical Android fashion. Let's see what I have when it's already updated to Android 14. So it has the latest update. So we have Android 14. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of these 3-button navigation because that's awful and outdated for me. All right. Okay, so pretty nice. I'm very interested in trying this phone. I mean, it feels very delicate and light. I mean, this is very light. I mean, I have my Pixel 8a right here and I do have a case on it. But if I look at just weight, I mean, this is a lot heavier than this, which is interesting. So very light, very thin. So it does have this kind of aluminum bezel here. It has 2 overall buttons. So it has the power button and the volume button here, volume rocker. And it does have, is this a headphone jack? Oh my goodness, it has a headphone jack. And this is last year's model. But I'll tell you one thing it did not have. It did not come with a charger in the box or a cable. So this is bare bones nothing. Okay, so back to the settings. Let's see if we can change this, go to display settings and play around there. So let's talk about the image quality. So they have a thing called creator mode, standard mode. So real-time HDR video imaging enhancement, those turn on. So creator mode, it says provide a faithful reproduction of the creator's intended vision through 4K display and specifically develop imaging processing. So I'm gonna select that. I'm assuming that means it's better quality. So I'm gonna go ahead and update that. And the high refresh rate is not turned on. So let's go ahead and turn that on because it did kind of feel a little laggy when I turned it on. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Adaptive brightness on. So this is what the brightness level looks like. Okay, dark theme, this is what it looks like in dark. Pretty nice. All right, auto rotate. Let's see. Prevent accidental operations with screen off. That's cool. Screensaver, don't need that. So this is similar to the Google software, Google Pixel, but I don't use screensavers. So I got my imaging and quality up to date. All right, so now I got the high definition, and I'll tell you what, it looks a lot better and it feels a lot better. Definitely more higher contrast, and it's very modern in the feel, and the 120 hertz refresh rate is popping. All right, so got the Google Play Store, got to sign in there. I'm very intrigued with this. I mean, this looks very good. All right, let's see if it has the traditional camera. Oh, wow. Okay, excuse me, Photography Pro. Okay, it says Photography Pro. Sony is a brand beloved by photographers for producing products that spread the endless joy and wonder of photography. Wow, nice. It's got shooting modes. Okay, you can select your shooting mode. It says how to use auto PSM modes, which is program auto, shutter speed, priority, manual exposure. So this is basically a camera and they just happen to have a phone. You can save the location. Okay. I'm intrigued. Look at all this goodness here. So you got brightness. You got the bokeh effect. Excuse me, single shooting. Timer, continuous shooting. Wow. All right. Let's go back to here, and then it has a creative look. Oh, interesting. All right, well, let's see if we can take a picture of something interesting. I don't have anything interesting around me. Maybe I can take a picture of this box cutter. So point, shoot. That's what it sounds like. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, look at the detail. Interesting. It's got a lot of detail. Nice little point and shoot. Okay, well, I'm very excited to try this out. It's got night shooting. All right, and then here's the menu. Oh, well, that makes it easier. That was a lot of stuff. So here's a menu that you can go and look into all of the modes, and you can update everything here. Let's go auto flash, night shooting, grid lines on and off. And do they have any watermarks? Maybe, probably no. And they got panorama shooting. All right, here's the video. So very nice. Oh, whoa, okay. So manual exposure, memory recall, shutter speed, program auto. It says the camera will control the shutter speed automatically. Oh, wow. Okay, this is interesting. Where do I even snap? Okay, maybe I snap up here. Oh, no. Oh, I turned it off. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have a little bit of a learning curve. Okay, maybe I can do this one. That's the picture. All right, video. So I am testing my first impressions of videotaping a box cutter to see how it looks. And then I can change my HD right here, so I can go 120 frames per second. Just go standard HD. I'm gonna go 4K, 120 frames per second. What does that look like? This is the test, and here's my fingerprints. All right, let's see what it looks like. Ooh, very sharp. I don't know, guys. I'm definitely getting more and more impressed. I'm very anxious to check this out. Let me know if you heard of the Sony Xperia 1. They do have the Sony Xperia 1 V1, which is the 6th iteration of this. So this is the 5th. This is last year's model. But I'm going to program everything in my phone, and I'm going to come back with a video to let you know how it's run, give it a full test, and give you all the details. Well, thanks again for joining Juleon Tech Reviews. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and thank you once again for checking out my videos. Peace.